What's up everyone, this is your buddy Drop the Casbah with a review of the Nelson Rigg Survivor Adventure Dry Bag. Alright, before I get into the review of this dry bag, let's just get into some of the features and details that Nelson Rigg has put out for us. So this is a 39 liter dry bag, so it's 100% waterproof, and it has nylon webbing with reflective striping, which is nice for nighttime riding. It has D-rings, so you can hook up extra bags if you want with extra straps, or I've used a cargo net and put an extra bag on top, like a duffel bag, or if you want to put like a compression sack. Nelson Rigg makes compression sacks that are using for extra clothes or anything on top of that with those extra D-rings. There's also a hard base Nelson Rigg has put in, which is really nice. So it gives some form to the bag and gives you a nice platform when you put the bag on your bike. The bag can also be mounted perpendicular to the bike or parallel with the bike if you want. So some guys choose to turn the bag and have it run long ways with their bike. I choose to have it perpendicular, so that way I have more room in the seat to move around when I'm riding. Nelson Rigg has also installed some heavy duty aluminum cams which lock in place to keep the bag from loosening on rough rides. And once you cinch them down, they're in place, and you can mount those to, if you have a tail rack. I run these front ones all the way down to my foot peg bracket, and then the ones in the back you can run those to your tail rack, or run those down to the bottom if you have another bracket on the bottom of your bike. Alright, so let me show you what I have in my bag right now. And this is fully loaded, so if I were to go camping tomorrow, this is what I would put in my bag and pretty much be set. So here's my camping chair, which is definitely handy. My sleeping bag, which is inside one of Nelson Rigg's compression sacks, which definitely saves on space. Coffee mug, gotta have that. Cook set, pillow. I have stove, red hot. That's it, I'll show everything. It doesn't. And then I have my tent. I'll also have a sleeping pad, and I'll put a picture of everything that actually am able to fit in this bag. And so with 39 liters, it's pretty much a good size. Like I said, if you were going to do a night or two. Probably one of the most important features I think is Nelson Rigg's lifetime warranty, which is really nice. You know, a lot of companies will give you maybe a year or two of warranty, then after that you're on your own, but Nelson Rigg backs their products for the lifetime that you own them, which is really nice. And speaking of which, I guess we'll get in the review. I did have one of these straps here that secured the bag to the bike actually come apart at the loop right here, the loop that comes around. And when I got back, it was actually still intact, but the loop was fraying. And so it was as simple as just emailing Nelson Rigg, and before I knew it, they sent me out a full set, 4 new straps in the mail in a couple of days. So that was really nice, just hassle-free warranty. So definitely have to give them props on that, because a lot of companies will maybe give some hassle, or again, if it's after a couple of years, you're not kind of on your own to buy a new product from them. Alright, so let's get into the review of what I think of Nelson Rigg's Survivor Adventure Dry Bag. So once again, this is their medium-sized 39 liter dry bag. They also have a larger 70 liter one, and this one also comes in high-vis yellow and high-vis orange, so I just happen to choose black. And this bag, I think, for me, it's great. It's perfect. I've only used it a couple times, but each time I use it, I put 200, maybe 300 miles on it, and that's with country roads, back roads, forest roads, basically anything it takes to get moto camping, you know. So once I hit the forest road, this thing goes up there with me, up the mountain, and brings all my stuff up there with me. And once I get to camp, unload, and I'm ready to camp on the bike. So this bag I've combined with Rigg Gear's dual sport saddle bags. Rigg Gear is a offshoot brand of Nelson Rigg. They kind of focus more on the dual sport adventure side of motorcycling. And those bags are awesome too. I've done a review on those, so make sure you check out that review. Those bags extend out to 30 liters. which is nice for moto camping. I use them on a daily basis, compressed down, just to have spare tools and a tire tube on me, stuff like that. So if I do break down, first aid kit, whatever, I'm good to go on the trail. But I've taken these moto camping with me as well. So these are 30 liters expanded, plus the 39 liters from the Adventure dry bag. Gives me about 70 liters of storage, which is pretty nice. And I can't really say enough good things about this bag. It's allowed me to start moto camping, which I just started this year. I've only done a couple of times, but without it, definitely wouldn't be able to get my tent, sleeping bag, that kind of bulky stuff up there to the mountain with me. And so it's been really nice to go out for a night or two and have all the necessity I need for camping. Alright everyone, I think that wraps up my review of the Nelson Rigg Survivor Adventure dry bag. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll be sure to answer them. And thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll see you on the trails. Drop.